Welcome to the Sampling Expert video for vibrating screen sampling. Before we begin, please remember to always follow site safety procedures, maintain communication with personnel affected by sampling, and continually monitor other activities in your sampling area. You should also make sure that all scoops and containers are empty and clean before undertaking any sampling tasks. Sampling is the primary method of capturing a representative portion of a coal or mineral mass for chemical and physical analysis. Mineral and coal particles are composed of many different constituents. Different size particles have different constituent composition. Consequently, individual particles will each have significantly different chemical and physical properties. To obtain a representative sample, the sampling technique must capture samples of every particle size in proportions reflecting the bulk material content. If a sample does not faithfully represent the bulk material, then the sample is considered biased, and sample analysis will provide incorrect information. Retrieving a representative sample from an energized screen is difficult because screen vibration causes particles to segregate. Larger particles will fall at the front of the stream, and smaller particles will fall at the rear of the stream. In most sampling situations, a square scoop is used to collect a sample increment. To collect an increment, position the scoop in front of the stream and pass the scoop forward and back through the stream. The increment must not overfill and rill over the top of the scoop. If the increment rills over the top of the scoop, the sample is biased. Discard the increment and try again. Unfortunately, due to the screen's high material flow, it is very difficult to retrieve a representative increment using this type of scoop, since it needs to pass through the stream twice, forward and back. Formal bias testing has shown that a collapsible scoop may be used to obtain a more representative sample. Before passing the scoop through the stream, the scoop must be closed. To close the scoop, push the scoop shut and lower the latch into the lock position. To open the scoop at the required time, squeeze the trigger on the handle. With the scoop shut, maneuver the scoop into position at the back of the stream. Squeeze the trigger and pull the scoop back through the full depth of the stream in one smooth action. This will ensure that all parts of the stream have equal opportunity to enter the scoop. The sample increment must not overfill the scoop. If the increment did not overfill the scoop, empty the increment into the sample container. If the sample increment overfills the scoop, the sample is biased because the larger particles have fallen from the top of the scoop during collection. Discard the increment and try again. When you have retrieved a suitable increment from the first location, change your position and retrieve a second increment. Increments must be taken across the full width of the screen to ensure that the composite sample is not biased due to particle size segregation across the screen. When sampling from high-capacity screens, the overall sample mass required will depend on the particle size distribution, material heterogeneity, and the analysis requirements. Once you have collected the samples according to the procedure, exit the plant. Remember to follow site safety procedures and ask for assistance lifting containers and equipment if required. Always remember that safety is our priority when sampling. Observe all site rules when collecting your samples, maintain positive communication, and always remain aware of other activities occurring in your work area.